This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Determine the national championship. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Hardy.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gets into space at the 50. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Cage pick up enough for a first down. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Canes. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. changing the play now at the line. They open the championship game with a pass. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a nice game. He moved the football up to the 27.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
First down and 10 now. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds the receiver wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Irish, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a war with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hill.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they've got him.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you don't play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great connection there for 6 points. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
17.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. That strong coverage there will tackle him at the 11-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. He finds some space. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. And the defense wraps him up. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move and change off that incompletion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24.
Miami, 24.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. To the 45. Breaking free at the 35. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his...
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Caught by the receiver. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Looks at the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, to put them on top now. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Hardy. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And it's a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes are going to keep this drive rolling. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Makes the catch downfield. Great cut. They whiff on it. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
The AT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really
going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today. Monster Sage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, if I'm the coach right now at this point in the game with a chance to kick a field goal within my field goal kicker's range, I'd take the points and take the lead and rely on my defense to win the game. But hey, it's up to you. If you want to be aggressive, go for it.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. On the move now. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Their last chance here. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
49.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man in the open field. Powering through the tackle. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On the run, it's Hardy. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
55.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of control. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Burnstreet and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
you